25. Hashtag Team Zeph. Let's go. So we're now, Metri is now at 145.
Let's go.
Thank you to those clutch last minute donations.
Alright. Grand Finals. Xephukai now convinced that Xemhua is not the way to go. It's gotta be Sophie. Definitely saw Sophie doing some work against another Cervantes player, Xander, that we just saw.
Yep. Going into comfort pick. Definitely. Oh, okay, nice. Like the micro sidestep.
Yeah,
Stepping the correct direction against 6B as well. So that's why it looks so weird there. But it does not track to that side.
That's interesting. 2 throw breaks in a row, but that is 20 damage. Actually, are throw break damage subject to guts?
I don't think so.
But
it won't kill. The throw chip does not kill though.
Either way, I thought that was a fun way to like set up for the 1K kill.
There we go. Get some of the 1B. That forward throw into 1B is a favorite setup of Ender's J. I believe it's guaranteed on most characters that you just have to block it. There could be some characters that can tech out of that setup, but you have to block the 1B.
Yeah.
And if you start doing that, he can do 3B plus K and then hit you with the mid.
And that's just like such a good setup. Like it just lets them continue running his Oki game.
Yeah, it turns like a 50 damage throw into like a 70 damage throw. So it's pretty solid setup.
Xephukai up 2 rounds. Ender's J missed out on a little bit of mirror advantage, but we'll see. That's going to be a big deal later.
Yeah, got 2 bars of meter. It's going to be potentially 2 Cervantes soul charges, but the AGI from Xephukai can really hit. Has the wall pressure as well, but the soul charge coming in from Ender's J going to knock him back. It's the +8, hits the sidestep. Ooh, that was a great option from Xephukai. Unfortunately, Ender's had the patience, but the auto GI would have parried the immediate back turn B plus K, and actually I think that moved tech crouches, so maybe actually ducked under the throw possibly. So
Ender's J had the movement, it was just a little too slow in that 3B whiff punish.
And calls the lightning down.
Alright, good solid first game for Xephukai. It's got a long way to go to reset this Grand Finals.
He does. Ender's J, definitely a player that has the ability to adapt, so let's see if he's able to make something happen here against Xephukai.
I would like if he kept the stage, but it looks like he's going to go for the random, so no more walls.
Maybe he wanted to try for a larger stage?
Large stage will work, yeah, I can buy into that.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was trying to go for, or maybe I honestly not 100% sure on it. I feel like that was not the worst stage, but
yeah, I mean, like
comfort thing in the matchup or player.
Yeah, there's several ways in that small wall stage where Xephukai can take advantage of his strength. So maybe Ender's J just kind of wanted a little bit more room to breathe.
Yep.
Okay, try to catch him stealing his turn, punishes him with that counter hit. Oh, okay. I know he was going for the reverse reverse ring out there.
Yeah, maybe he was going to, but just flubbed the input. Ooh, he ducks the throw, but doesn't get the punish.
Very interesting stare down. Okay, Xephukai really trying to take back his advantage, but it's two A plus Bs in a row.
Ooh, second hit at A6, gonna deny the sidestep. Controlling the spacing is Ender's J. The Regi connects. Ooh, nice jump K over the low. He gets him on the back step with the 6-6A, trying to deny Ender's J's movement. Gonna get the throw. Decent rookie situation off of this.
Oh, Zeus.
And he's dead.
Yeah, catches that sidestep with the throw. Very good option. Yeah. Turtles
doesn't.
Yeah, where he
didn't get correctly on the chain throw there either. Nice. Gets the grab to the knockdown. 1B. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, Xephukai's just really good. Just kind of mixing up his defensive options, but it gives opportunity to Ender's J to like try to like catch Xephukai when he's trying to steal his turn. But again, Xephukai is just like good at just kind of like mixing up, going in and out. You know, he'll just like either just block properly or go for like, you know, reverse mix-up shenanigans.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, gets him with the 6-6-A. Controlling Ender's movement. Not gonna let him get away from him.
Okay, there's that reverse mix-up. It's like
nice IGDR at a crouch. That is optimal way to punish throws.
Take movement. You're not allowed to have your turn. Still my turn. I'm Ender's J. Good stuff.
Yep. I love that voice line from Cervantes.
Oh, I have it muted. What do you say?
He's like, the scream! That was like one of my favorite voice lines in the entire game.
No, the best Serbian voice line is women and children.
Always sell for the highest prices. I can't believe they took that one out. That was a great victory line.
And he only has a victory quote against women and children. That's great. Oh, great. Delayed his get up, forced Ender's J to whiff over the possum that Xephukai was playing. We've seen that before, so...
Yeah, he does a great job, as you mentioned before, mixing up his defensive options. So, like, he doesn't always just tech up into the potential throw, right? And I think since Ender's J likes to go for throws quite a lot, it can really disrupt that Oki pressure he likes to go for. It's going to start forcing him to do other things like a 2A plus B, or maybe even like K2 on the ground. Like when he's just staying on the ground, K2 could be a decent option as well.
Yeah, it's like it comes down to like, you know, if you block something with Xephukai, you have to guess like what is he going to do? Is he going to do backstep, auto GI, evasive reverse mix-up, or is he just going to stand there and throw? So there's that like, you know, mix-up for like Ender's J, like if he's going to, you know, throw him out of his turtle, or like, you know, try to catch that movement, try to counter hit him. And there's no like obvious answer, just because like Xephukai is just like, he's just so good at just like mixing it up, you know. It's like, it's kind of, you know, it can be hard to like get a read on this guy defensively.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, here we go. No, a lot of respect come from Ender's J. Gave Seth an opportunity to close out that round with a throw and a 1K.
Xephukai looking very, very dominant, trying to take this 3-0 and reset the bracket against Ender's J.
Good duck.
Yeah, ducks the string, gets the optimal whiff punish. Okay, delayed the 2A plus B.
Just really good at staggering that offense, and like it'll minimize the amount of like, you know, reverse mix-up that Xephukai can do.
Yep. Ooh, didn't even go for this follow-up string there. That can be a mix-up in its own. It's gonna hurt a lot. Not gonna kill, but definitely gonna be a decent amount of damage. Actually, maybe he's dead. Not quite now.
Yeah, if Ender's J can like land a 3B, that could do it. Or, like a oh, he missed the opportunity. That could have been it.
Yes, but there it is. Perfectly spaced into CE. Yeah, he didn't want to mess around with potentially dropping a combo or anything. He's gonna do the easy combo into CE, and I like him spending the meter there.
Yeah, just take the round.
Yeah, take the round. You don't want to give Xephukai up 2 rounds. If he wins the next one, you're gonna get it back anyway, and he has no meter himself, so it's not a huge issue.
Yeah, I like it. And, you know, Serbian meter is nice, but, like, you know, he's definitely capable of winning without it. Oh, that double throw.
Yep. Throw into throw.
Yep, you want to, like, play safe, you want to minimize your risk reward, get punished for it.
Yeah, and Zeph has been he's been throwing out so many 6-6-As and 6-6-Bs where Ender doesn't really want to duck that much because, you know, those launchers are doing so much damage.
Alright, responds with his own throw. Oh, taste of your own medicine, says Ender's J.
Nice. Gets the throw, IGDR.
I want to see if someone can pull off 3 throws in a row. That'd be toxic.
I think the most I've ever seen was in like Street Fighter, and it was like 6 or 7 in a row. It was hilarious.
Well, to be fair, the mantra in that game is take the throw, which I like.
Yep.
for better or worse. Xephukai responding with his own soul charge, as Ender's J is depleted of his own soul charge. And that
Still got the bar meter. Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot. Goes to the soul attack. I like that option.
Yep, just maintain the momentum. A great 2-2B from Xephukai.
Yep.
It can be huge.
Oh! It's the wall splat. He's dead. Ender's J. Gonna bring it to 2-1 in favor of Xephukai, but doesn't want to have to deal with this reset. Wants to get just finished here in the first round of Grand Finals.
Cause like we've all seen like the evasiveness of that like Servi soul charge teleport, but it's just like
oh, it's so like like as soon as you get hit by like the thing, you're like right.
It's like oh no, yeah. It's just like it feels like it should like never catch you, but then like it does, and you're just like yeah,
you always feel like maybe if I press this button right now, I'll hit him before he can do it, and then it never works. You always get teleported behind. Nothing personal.
Yeah, and Ender's J was like doing it in a like high pressure situations, like good stuff.
Oh, the 1B there looked like it was probably a dropped IGDR from Enders, but still gonna convert it into some damage.
Caught him ducking.
Yep, and that's why in the last game you didn't really see him ducking that much, but the Regi gets the lethal hit into the hard combos. And the reason why that combo is hard, see that like double like hit where she does like the kick, it's an instant wall rising B plus K in the combo, so it's pretty tight timing to get that.
In that case, wonderful execution coming from Xephukai.
Yeah.
And we're just playing neutral now. Look at this spacing. But Ender's J wins that exchange. Sidestep,
goes for the Ogi.
Okay. Got a bit of guard break there.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
Ooh, counter hits him.
Popping him down. Oops.
That retract was crazy on the A plus B there.
Okay. Ender's J. Soul charge. It could still be his round, but...
Ooh, try to teleport away.
But gets caught by the best move ever. Soul charge. Aim step A plus B. Okay, good punish.
Okay, A6. Just denying the movement.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. That 3B, that was really, really hard to punish, actually, because it crossed up for a second, and that cross-up could have potentially not given him that 3B with punish.
Yep, but luckily Ender's J was able to get the damage for it, but it doesn't matter because we're closing out this round with a CE.
Yes, we are.
And that is the reset, I believe.
Yes, it is 3-1 in the first round of Grand Finals. So Xephukai has to win another first to 3 to take this.
All right, Ender's J, whatever adjustments you got.
Yeah, and opts to immediately just go right back into it. Doesn't want to take a moment to collect himself.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Fear me.
Oh, and we're back in this stage. Wonder if this will make a difference going back to this stage, because it does feel on paper really good for Cervantes, right?
Fight.
Well,
6-6B.
Oh my
That's
god.
so. That was a great 6-6B from Xephukai because he had done multiple throws in a row previously. So the fact that he immediately just went for the 6-6B called out the conditioning that he kind of set up from just throwing Enders so much in those previous games. He patiently waits for him to whiff and catch him ducking again.
It's just scary. You said it yourself. Like Xephukai just like makes you want to duck.
He does.
Mid, and you're like, why did I duck to begin with?
And then you stop ducking, and he starts throwing you again. You're like, God, like just stop. Stop guessing right.
And it's like, that's kind of play style. It's just like, oh, it's so annoying to fight against.
He's so fundamental. It's hard to like shake him.
I guess that's one thing about the stage. Is like you cannot run away from that soul charge when like there's not that much space to run away. So yeah, to hell with this stage. Get me out.
Yeah, I guess this is probably why he switched off in the first place, right? Because I guess he doesn't really have the room to run away. Okay, gets the whiff punish though. Ooh, stands back up in the second hit of the AA.
Okay. Great movement there. A lot of damage off that whip punish, and again! What a call out. He backsteps, but like Xephukai is like, okay, I'm gonna run up throw, and Ender's J says no. Great IGDR and great bait from Ender's J.
Ooh, the second hit of AA whiff, that was weird.
Okay. Knocks down the counter hit. My god. Okay. Slowly roll. Alright, a lot of guard damage. I'm not sure if it's gonna play too much of a factor. We don't have that much time left in this game.
Ooh,
Okay.
There we go. Finally ducked the throw.
An important twitch duck, but it might not matter. He's got a health advantage. He's got soul charge. What do you do? Oh, great sidestep!
Oh no, unfortunately he was still recovering from the throw, so he couldn't get the optimal punish on that.
Like, that soul charge Angel Step A plus B, like, the only chance you have, like, sidestepping is at point blank range. Otherwise, it would just kind of, like, do that retracking, right? So, like, he had the right, ran up right in the face and then just sidestep because that did deal with the soul charge, Angel Step A plus B. We need a better name for that. But, like, unfortunately, it didn't convert to any damage for Ender's J. Nothing meaningful for him to take back that game.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do manage to step behind her, the horizontal, as you mentioned, will not align.
Yeah. And just like, yeah, anything outside of like range, like 0, it's like, yeah, you're going to deal with that realign.
And that side throw doing so much damage. 70 damage side throw.
Oh, what do you do?
Has the wall pressure, hits with the throw. He is so good at just changing up his offense.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he goes in with the throws, and as soon as he starts, like, all right, I've done a lot of throws, I'm gonna do mids again, and then start just doing mids.
And then he'll like have that long series where he'll just like do back to back of one of the, one or the other options, like 3 throws in a row or like 3 mids in a row.
Yeah, that last throw that he did, it wasn't actually a whiff punish, a duck punish from Ender's J. The throw just whiffed, and then he did instant while rising A.
Yeah.
But still.
Okay, we got some momentum from Ender's J, but oh, great sidestep! That was right after he got up, so that was good. Okay, staggering. Looking for some kind of response from Xephukai, but don't give him too much.
Ooh, didn't get the tech crouch frames on IGDR, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would have been significant, but he still got a life lead. Okay, Xephukai trying to chase. Did he block? No!
Ooh.
Moving! That was a run counter.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh my god, what a read from Xephukai. Just went for it. He could have died if he blocked it, but...
Yeah, 16 frames, so I guess in that situation you felt confident that Ender's would commit to the sidestep. And in Soul Calibur 6, it takes 12 frames if you sidestep to guard.
Yep. So it's just like pretty much perfect timing from Xephukai.
Yeah, so yeah, if you have enough plus frames, you can just make it so if they do any movement option, it's guaranteed. And backsteps are negative 15 before you can guard as well. So there are like movement traps you can do.
Okay. Good Storm. Are we gonna get any kind of cash out there? Xephukai just playing super safe, but can't play too safe because you're gonna get run countered. And Ender's J breaks the throw.
But now he's working in the mids again.
Dude, it's just crazy because like Ender's J has not been able to like set up his the Cervantes like wall game, threaten the unbreakable grab or go for mid launcher crazy wall combo.
Yeah.
And it just like has to do with just like
Welcome to the stage of history.
Xephukai just kind of like being so like hard to pin down, if that makes sense. Like it just whatever it is, like it's taking like a big part of like Cervantes' game away, where like you can't threaten that like really crazy situation.
Yeah.
And I think it's like Xephukai is just like really conscious about it. So
yeah, definitely he is. It's like so this is anime Kengan Ashura. Have you ever seen that?
what was it?
Have you seen the anime Kengan Ashura?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, it's a fighting anime. So there's a character in it who's like, his whole thing, he's just super good at just like the basic fundamentals of fighting. That he's like one of the greatest fighters in the world. I feel like it's like Xephukai, where his fundamentals are just so strong and he's so good at mixing them up that he's just like this demon to fight.
Wait, that's not the anime with the horse with the handlebars, right? Or am I thinking?
That's not that anime.
Okay. Well, there's an anime with a horse with handlebars, so just let you know.
Huh.
And he gets rode like a motorcycle. That's a great duck into the rising A.
So they stole that from Scooby Doo, because like you know how like Shaggy would ride him as a ride Scooby as a motorcycle.
But the handlebars come out of Scooby Doo.
His ears turn into handlebars.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah. All right, he's just 1K'ing him to death right now.
I definitely want to keep talking about Scooby Doo, but yes, Ender's J showing better signs of life than the cramped up wall stage.
Yeah, gonna have more time to run around. Oh, get him with the 1K.
Like, ironically enough, but you did get that one situation where you landed the unbreakable throw into the wall splat. So shoutouts to the little walls.
Yep.
Good movement kill.
Okay, gets him to throw. Doesn't go for the follow-up on the chain grab. Opts to just go for the Oki instead.
Okay.
Ooh, the A plus B hollow. And
Looking for a situation, just calls out that GI.
it is okay. Didn't get the restun because he'd already used that stun in the combo. And the A slide B. There we go. Ender's J.
Woo.
3 rounds straight. Had more room to run around.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, the A slide B from Cervantes, despite being negative 18 on block. Oh, Huang died. Despite being negative 18 on block, it's just it's a really fast, like 14 frame, like horizontal that does like 44 damage or something. So it can be a really great option to just throw out and to interrupt your opponent. And the fact that you're using the move can make your opponent want to guard it because they get a pretty substantial punishment for doing it. So it can be something to just keep in your opponent's head because they're going to want to try and block and punish that move. So I see why Ender J is using it in those situations. He had a life lead anyway, so it wouldn't have been the worst scenario if he did block it. Welcome back, Kong.
Yep, I am back. This is a bad sign for Ender J because like it doesn't seem like he's got any luck on this stage.
No, this is like the stage of the night for him, and
Yeah, it feels cursed. I mean, he looked good in the last game, and hopefully that can like carry over into this one, despite the stage.
Yeah, ooh, it's 6XB, gonna hit him trying to do his own 6XB, look like. Hits him with the tech trap as well.
Here we go.
And there's the A slide B to close the round. Again, the step catch does enough damage. AA wouldn't have killed, the A slide B does. And that's gonna be in Zeph's head, right? He's done that 2 times to close out the round against my sidestep. So if he starts just trying to stand guard it, Ender J is gonna have the opportunity to start throwing him.
Yeah, just classic fighting game conditioning and 2-2B.
So
Such a great
Xephukai is going to be very comfortable with dealing with Flash Flash Deodore, which is the break attack one that he has in Soul Charge, because that was one of Cervantes' best moves in Soul Calibur 5, and the counterplay in this game is essentially the same.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like some veteran experience to just deal with that situation.
Tournament point for Xephukai.
It is. Okay, just yeets out of there.
Okay, so charge. No wall pressure for you. Good sidestep, no damage. Oh, get shot. Frame advantage.
Oh, wow. Great option to deal with that again with the AGI.
Yeah, how dare you try to push your frame advantage? This is Xephukai.
God, this is such a hard position to be in. You're just in this blender and the lethal hit, and that's going to secure it. Xephukai gonna win Bunati battles.